I'm Adam Bayliss. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Castrads Limited. That means it's my job to look after the factory and make sure it flows well and the products get to customers safely. Our company was founded in 2006 by my dad. We run now by me and my brother, and we make and sell cast iron radiators and export them all over the world. So since we started making radiators, we've always used a wet spray process, and it's very manual and very labour intensive. And particularly with the shape of our radiators, it's really difficult to get inside into the nooks and crannies. And having analysed our processes, we established a new idea that we wanted to start dipping to get a really good base coat prime on them. And due to a lot of research and development, we've managed to get that working really well. The feedback from our staff from working in the environment, though, was less positive. They found it unpleasant. It was quite a hot area to work. It could be quite smelly and solvent, and the work was kind of boring and repetitive. Especially for a highly qualified sprayer like we've got in our factory.
Working in a dipping room is challenging because it smells too much, the thinners is too strong, the extractor are too loud, and we have ovens everywhere, and it's too hot for one person stays there 8 hours per day.
Around the summer of 2022, Neric reached out to us to ask if they could help us with automation or robotics. It was good timing for us because we were just dealing with the problem of dipping, and we hadn't really considered using automation before because we just didn't have the experience in-house. Working with Neric was really easy. To start off with, we had an initial phone call to understand what our need was and what our problem was, and then they quickly followed up with a visit to our factory. They spent some time speaking to us, speaking to our guys, measuring up the space and observing the equipment we had. And then they went away and looked at some options. We bounced some ideas back and forth, and some of the options dropped out quite quickly, but therefore we eventually settled on a final solution, and then Neric helped us work with the supplier to get a detailed quote and design. For Castrads, the benefits of automation have been that we get to look after our staff better. They're our most precious resource, and we want to give them the jobs that are interesting to do and fulfilling and that use their unique skills. With automation, we can take this difficult, unpleasant job away from them and make it safer and more repeatable to give a better product for our customers.
It was beneficial for Castrads to work with us because we were able to offer them impartial advice on a process that by nature is perfect for automation. With that in mind, Castrads are now able to make informed and intelligent decisions in the next steps of their automation journey.
If you're considering looking at robotics or automation for your business, I would definitely recommend getting in touch with Neric. They really helped us to understand what was possible and what wasn't possible, and then helped us to have good, efficient, intelligent conversations with our suppliers to make that happen.